Once you log into your AccredAlign account, if it's the first time you've been in, you'll see an empty dashboard and it'll ask you to create your first project. You can see that this dashboard has several projects already created. So you'll create a new analysis. You'll want to enter the name of your institution. So in this case, we're going to use Walla Walla Community College. Enter the name of the instructor. Which degree title are you going to have analyzed? We recommend that you copy and paste the degree title from your course catalog. That way it's an exact match. It gives the AI an easier time in finding what it is you're trying to accomplish. So I'm going to go to the community college website and I'm going to copy the degree. In this case, the degree title we're going to analyze is Agricultural Science and Technology. Now, you can either paste in the URL to where your online catalog is that has all the course requirements and the learning outcomes listed. If that's not online, then you can upload a file. It can either be a PDF, an Excel, or a Word doc. In this case, I've gone ahead and created a Word doc. So I'm going to upload that and analyze outcomes. It will tell you that it normally takes a few minutes. Feel free to check back later, but you will see that the AI is initializing. And you can see that the AI is already going through, it's analyzed the document, and it's identifying the courses that are required, and it's looking at the learning outcomes listed for each course. Now, what it's going to be doing is reviewing this information as a curriculum designer, and it's going to make recommended wording changes that will help bring the course outcomes more in alignment with the Bloom's taxonomy levels. It'll assign the Bloom's taxonomy level and it will map to the degree outcomes if those are also available. We recommend that you analyze one degree at a time. You don't want to overwhelm the system. Plus, you also want to make sure that the outcomes are specific to your degree. If you were to try and do all of this manually, it can take hundreds of hours depending on how many degrees you have to evaluate and reword based on any new additions or changes that you've made to the course requirements. Now it's only been about 2 minutes and we're already at 90%. So this will start wrapping up here in just a moment, making the suggested changes. All right, now that the analysis is complete, if you click on this, you can see all the courses in alphabetical order that were analyzed. And you can look at each course. You can see the original wording. You can see the suggested wording and the reasoning behind the suggested change. You can either click keep the original wording, or you can accept the changes, or you can edit manually if you want to rework whatever was suggested. Let's go ahead and click accept changes. And down here, you can see that the wording has been modified to include some of the suggestions here. Now, if you wanted to add some additional changes, you can go ahead and edit and go ahead and write in your additional changes. So for example, this is an edit. Click Save Changes, and there you can see define key economic terms. That's the new wording with the change that was added. So once you've gone through each of these outcomes and you've gotten it the way you want, you can click download the PDF, save it to your computer, and this is what the PDF looks like. So you can see the date that was generated, the institution information, the instructor, and the degree that was analyzed. It gives each course and the course level outcomes for each one. You can see the Bloom's taxonomy level that it was mapped to. And if the degree level mapping was available, then you would see that listed out here beside the course level outcomes. Now you can save this or submit it for accreditation compliance.